Hello, and welcome to Part 10, the final part to your Academy to Function ATF-Facilitator Certification Workshop. In this, we'll be doing a workshop summary. We've reviewed the ATF history and philosophy, again talking about our four co-founders and their backgrounds in chiropractic medicine, performance enhancement, corrective exercise, and physical education. We talked about the introduction to functional fitness and the components of mobility, stability, strength, and dynamic movement. We talked about correcting and understanding our categories of dysfunction. Remember, posture and movement dysfunction is what we need to understand in order to correctly identify their appropriate FFP so that they can become functionally fit. We talked about utilizing the ATF product, which included the use of the functional screening tool and how you can go about helping participants take their pictures and identify their category dysfunction and utilize their FFP. We talked about understanding your role as a facilitator and helping guide participants through their exercises and not representing yourself as an ATF employee, but instead an ambassador of the product and helping in your group and corporation. We talked about elements of ball and stick rolling, specifically looking at its role as a self-myofascial release technique and working out trigger points and knots so that we can create healthy tissues by increasing blood flow, increasing lymphatic flow, and increasing the elasticity of the tissues. We also talked about the use of body weight training and how we can use the body as resistance and that we can move through our developmental sequence from lying to rolling to pressing to quadruped or on all fours to kneeling to standing activities and how we can use that to increase mobility through stretching, stability, which includes core and extremity balance, strength, both muscular strength and endurance, as well as dynamic movement through multiple joints and multiple planes. We talked about Indian club training and how it's used to retrain the arthrokinematics or the mobility or motion of the shoulder, and specifically utilizing that stiff wrist to gain motion through the shoulder joint and especially the scapulothoracic, or how that shoulder blade articulates with the rib cage, really emphasizing that retraction or that pulling back to expand the chest. And then lastly, we talked about the use of suspension and tube training, how it's really beneficial in increasing our ability to execute pulling activities, and also in that suspension training, how it increases the perturbance or increases that unstable surface, thereby allowing us to maximize our core strength and stability while executing the motions and movements. While this concludes our Academy to Function ATF Facilitator Certification Workshop at this point in time, we ask that you look for periodic updates and that you continue to review all the exercises and the categories of dysfunction on the website so that you can stay abreast of the most latest information as it is updated by the Academy to Function. We thank you for your time and look forward to receiving information on how to complete your ATF Facilitator certification testing. You'll have 3 attempts at each test. Upon completion and successful passing of the certification exam at a 70% or better, you will receive your ATF badge and you can represent yourself as an Academy to Function facilitator. Thank you again for your time.